Hey, what's up, y'all? Well, I was basically just laying here after waking up from sleep. I actually woke up maybe a couple hours ago. Had my breakfast, which was a banana, a few strawberries, a little bit of chocolate, some tea, water. Anyway, but yeah, I was laying here and I got to imagining things. So, I just thought maybe I would get back into it because I thought that the things I was imagining was worth sharing. And doing these recordings is really it's really new to me, and I feel really weird doing them. But I'm tempted every now and then to stop it, to cut it off, try over again. But I figure the more I force myself to just share all the audio, all the difficulties that I go through trying to record them, actually makes it more genuine, and I think people can appreciate that more. And I'm always concerned or conscious of the idea of wasting people's time, and I guess that's just not possible because I can't waste anybody's time. I can only just share as genuinely as I can, and it's up to the person or the individual to decide if they want to listen or not. So that's their responsibility. So I'm not really wasting anybody's time. Yeah, I guess I got to imagining. Basically, it started off as me imagining an ideal situation for myself. So I was imagining that I was at a picnic, and me and my girlfriend were there, and then I don't have a girlfriend right now, but I was imagining I did. But anyway, me and my girlfriend were there, and she was over at another table, and there's another guy there who's getting really upset and really upset with her to the point where he was almost attacking her. So I figured I would go over there and, as opposed to defending her, before I went over there, though, in my imagination, I imagined that she basically defended herself first to a degree, and then after a little bit of time went by, I went over there and instead of doing what you would expect and defending her, I actually went in and tried to see why he would feel the need to attack and find a way to, because he was basically moving into a negative space, and I was going over there and I was trying to see why he would move into a negative space and what I could do to bring him back into a positive space so that the energy between him and her could be positive, and any hurt or any damage that his negativity could have caused would begin to diminish. And basically the imaginary conflict was she and I are 100% vegan raw, and he was a former friend of hers, still a friend, but he was less spiritually mature, so he was offended when she decided that she couldn't eat the type of food that he cooked, because he's a chef and he made a lot of prepared meats, and he was very good at his job, but he was really offended when she decided that she couldn't eat that food anymore, when she had informed him of that. So I came over and I was basically encouraging him, saying, you are a really good chef. the fact that she doesn't want to eat your food, the fact that we don't want to eat your food, is not saying anything about your level of skill or how great you are, because your food is awesome. The food that you cook and prepare is some of the best we've ever tasted, but we can't eat it anymore. And that does not mean that you're any worse at making your food. And you're not your food, basically. Your food, the food that you cook and prepare, has been blessed with your skill and talent. And it doesn't serve you to identify with the meals that you've prepared. The meals that you've prepared are just a subtle reflection of your capabilities, and you can apply that to any food. In fact, if you want us to eat the food that you prepare, you are no less capable of preparing as good a food as you have been preparing with the cooked food as you could be with raw food, raw, organic, vegan. So I was basically just saying, you are an awesome individual. You're awesome in your capabilities. So do not define yourself by what you have created. What you have created has been defined by you, in a sense, and it's only a subtle and small facet of your capabilities. So expand those if you really want us to eat your food. Our choice to not eat it has nothing to do with your capabilities or with who you are. We love you and we support you. So just, keep doing what you do, and we support all of that. But, just if you really, really want to see what you're capable of, and you really want to prepare stuff that we will eat, then just expand it. So anyway, I was going on this whole tandem about helping him, and at the end of it, he kind of felt touched, and I guess in my imagination, he felt more aware of his capabilities, and it goes for everything, even with, say, another art form such as painting. Don't limit yourself to one painting that you've done. You are not that painting. That painting is a subtle reflection of your capabilities, and it may be a subtle reflection of who you are, but it's not you. You're not bound by the painting itself. So you can still paint all kinds of things. You can paint, or you can even draw or sculpt or whatever. And I think one of the difficulties that people go through, perhaps, it's not that I've seen this directly, but I'm suspecting it because it's probably something I've been through. It's definitely something I've been through, is you identify with your work, and that basically limits how you see yourself and how you see yourself expanding. So I may have a whole book or collection of things that I've created, and if you identify with those, you're basically creating an attachment, and you're limiting yourself to those. And when you do that, even like the little sketches that you make that you don't like, you start to dislike yourself because you identified with those sketches, and that's not necessary. I think it's really important to recognize that they are just a subtle energy. They're an energy that has been portrayed, and whether it be accurate or inaccurate, it's a refinement process, and it's not a perfect reflection of who you are, and I don't think it ever can be. It's just an energetic expression, and it's showing, your own response and reaction to it is showing you how close of a reflection it is to you. And if you don't like it, then you need to see what aspects of it you don't like and improve upon those so that you can get a more accurate reflection of who you are within the painting without identifying with it. So that was basically my imagination. So time is up. Thanks for listening.